The Big Windy is also one of 2 fires that now have a contingency line surrounding it.
Now, a contingency line is different from a containment line, and neither of them mean that fire is out, or in some cases, even very close to being out. Newswatch 12's Randa Gorks joins us now to explain the difference and what they all mean for the firefight.
A containment line is built right up next to the fire line, putting a stop to the fire advancing right then and there. A contingency line is a line built hundreds, even thousands of feet away from the fire line, where crews anticipate the fire will burn.
Cut into sections through here, different areas, so that they're going to.
The Douglas complex is completely boxed in by a contingency line.
It has about a 6-mile contingency line that they're currently working on today, where they're going to do a burnout back towards the fire.
Douglas complex fire crews have been building contingency lines for a while, and now the fire is reaching them. This is why the containment has increased significantly over the past few days.
We still need to button up a couple of areas, do a little bit more burnout in some pockets of trees, areas that didn't actually burn yet, and so you kind of want to make sure that that's going to be all controlled before you raise that percentage.
The Douglas complex shares a contingency line with Big Windy over the mountain. Fire crews say due to the rugged terrain, they've not been able to get to the fire line to fight the fire directly. Because of this, they are building contingency lines as their next best option.
So we look at the primary line and how we're going to hold something. We certainly look at alternatives out there, and then we go to contingencies and then ultimately emergencies.
One big emergency crews are worried about is the fire jumping over the Rogue River. They say given certain weather conditions, this is a possibility.
This fire is by no means laying there and being ready to be captured. If we were talking about sometime in the middle of September, 1st of October, the conversation would be different. But we are in the heart of fire season right now. Although we've had some moisture that kind of put it to sleep for a little bit, it's a sleeping giant.
Lewis says once Big Windy hits the contingency lines built, you will start to see containment numbers increase. With containment growing at the Douglas complex, crews are being sent home or off to other fires. Big Windy says they're sending a few crews home, but not that many. They're still waiting to put out low-intensity fires on the ground to create depth and secure Big Windy completely.